Unraveling the Phrase In a Sweat, English Idioms Unpacked. Hello, English learners. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a phrase that might have you picturing someone at the gym, but it's also a figurative expression that can be quite useful in your conversations. Have you ever heard someone say they're in a sweat and wondered what they mean? Well, stick around as we break it down for you, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to use in a sweat like a native speaker. Let's start with the basics. The phrase, in a sweat, can be understood in two main ways. First, it literally means to be sweating, which happens when you're hot, exercising, or under physical strain. However, when used figuratively, being in a sweat means to be anxious, nervous, or under a lot of stress about something. It suggests a state of worry that's enough to cause one to sweat, even if they're not physically doing anything strenuous. Interestingly, the phrase, in a sweat, has been around for quite some time. It hails from the natural physical response to stress or anxiety where the body sweats as part of the fight or flight reaction. Over time, this bodily reaction has become synonymous with the emotional state that triggers it. To better understand how to use in a sweat, let's look at some examples. 1. The morning of the interview, I was in a sweat, trying to memorize all my lines. 2. He was in a sweat about the tight deadline for his project. 3. Despite the air conditioning, she was in a sweat while waiting for the test results. Notice how in all these examples, the phrase is used to express concern or anxiety, not just the physical condition of sweating. You can use in a sweat in both formal and informal settings. However, it's generally more common in informal conversation and writing. You might not want to use it in very formal or serious writing, but it's perfect for everyday interactions or creative storytelling. To remember this idiom, think about a situation that makes you nervous and associate the physical reaction of sweating with the feeling of anxiety. With this image in mind, you'll be more likely to recall and use in a sweat when talking about stress or nerves. Thanks for watching. We hope this video helps clarify the meaning and use of in a sweat for you. Remember, learning a language is all about understanding the little nuances that make it rich and colorful. Don't sweat it if you can't remember all the idioms at once. Practice makes perfect. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.